Hands work hard, but the mind works hardest of all because ideas are precious. Ideas can change everything. At Community Futures Development CK, we know that your ideas and your vision are just the beginning. Community Futures Development CK. We grow vision into success.
So we were at home a couple years ago during lockdown, and with the girls being preemies, I was nervous about taking them anywhere. So we stayed put. I started working on a website. While I was doing that, I started reaching out to some brands, which was so tough because any big brand isn't going to just sell to some girl literally that plans on selling clothes out of the basement of her house. Most of them have a big application process. They want to know how long you've been in business, how many successful years in business, what other brands you carry. They wanted photos of my brick and mortar. I'm in my basement. So I got no's all the time. They want to know that it will sell. They don't want to see their stuff in a store that's going to sit forever and no one's going to buy it. You have to be the only person usually within a certain mile radius, which I didn't realize. A lot of them were saying, oh, I have already our stuff in this store that's within 15, 20 kilometers or this store. So they just want to know that you're able to sell it and then be confident in your business. I do sell men's clothing. A lot of people don't know that, but I have a couple racks here. This here is All the Cuts brand. It's a really nice brand out of the US, and I'm actually the only retailer in all of Canada right now to sell their clothing, which is awesome. I have all kinds of ladies wear, from dresses for every occasion. I have your lounge sets, denim, a little bit of everything. It's a tiny space, so I had to make do with what I had. So it's my little makeshift change room here. Shoes, jewelry, and then Chelsea is all set up in the back there with her tanning as well. So whenever we're not busy, we go get a fresh tan all the time as well. All right, so come back. I'll show you what I do and where it all goes down. So this is the studio. This is my own little space. Over here is where the magic happens. I don't know, it was like a spur of the moment kind of thing. The space came up. We both were in lockdown. We were out of jobs in the pandemic, and we knew that we both wanted to start our own businesses. And then the space came up, and it just so happened that there was room for me to also begin my business. And it was just kind of like, hey, look, we have this space. Let's both go into it and let's just test it out. Do sun tanning and clothes go together? Not really, but we're making it work. It's been interesting. It's been fun. It's been challenging. I went back and forth over so many sayings, but I really wanted it to be something fun, but it wasn't too girly so that a man didn't feel uncomfortable about it. But I thought, babe, you look so cool. You come out of the change room, you have a look, you feel good about yourself. That's where it all started, and I do get a lot of compliments on it, so I had it made on Etsy. Prem comes from these two, actually, my little girls, Aria and Ella. They're both 29-weekers, born 11 weeks early. She was born in Tulsa, Oklahoma, spent 49 days in the NICU, and she was born in London, Ontario, spent 71 days in the NICU, and Prem is a term used for babies born prematurely. So I just thought it'd be something nice and meaningful to incorporate to the name. I also donate a portion of proceeds to the local NICUs. I made my first donation back in November. I donated $3,000 of proceeds to the London Health Science Centre, to their NICU. I'll probably make my second donation before the summertime as well. So I think it's just nice to be able to give back to something that is so dear to our hearts.